Hi everyone, welcome back to Financially Frugal. Today I'm here to go through the Kroger sale paper for the week of September 18th through September 24th, 2019. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First thing I see jumping out at me is 99 cents a pound for green beans, zucchini, or yellow squash. So I use zucchini a lot of times in stir fry, and I also like fresh green beans. So I'll probably be picking up at least one or the other of these. Let's see what else. What else is jumping out at me? The fresh Heritage Farm split chicken breast, drumsticks, thighs, or whole fry. They're 99 cents a pound. That's a good deal. The Coca-Cola, 7-Up, or Pepsi products. So it includes the 12-pack, 12-ounce cans, 8-pack, 12-ounce bottles, sparkling water, various things here. And if you buy 3 or buy these in multiples of 3, they'll be $11. So that's an okay price. It's not the best price. I usually try, if I can, to get these when they are 4 for $12, and every now and then sometimes you'll see them 4 for $11 even. That's very rare though, but 3 for $11 is not bad. Let's come down here to the what I'm looking at from this is actually the cans of tuna, chicken of the sea, chunk light tuna, 2 for $1, so 50 cents a can. That's a good price. For me personally, I just like the cheap chunk light tuna, for tuna fish. So this works out great for me. 2 for $1, and that's a good price for it. Let's see. This week Kroger is doing the buy 5 save 5 sale. So just in case, for those of you that don't know, the way that works is anything that's listed under the buy 5 save 5 that's here in the sales flyer, they'll be in various places, and there'll also be some things that aren't listed in the flyer, so you can get a complete list at your store. But for every 5 that you buy, you'll save $5 off of your bill. So you want to make sure that you buy in multiples of 5. So you want to buy 5 or 10 or 15, and then you'll save a matching amount of money there. So in essence, if you buy those in multiples of 5, you're saving $1 per each of these items. So that's what the bold prices show for this. So starting over here, the Pringles and Goldfish, 97 cents on that sale. That's a good price. Cheetos, $1.77. That's a good price. Cheetos and Fritos. The Kroger cheese, $2.99. This is for the 12 to 16 ounce packages, so that's a good price, especially if you get the 16 ounce. Then that works out fairly well. That's about all I'm seeing jumping out at me in that little section. I'll jump over here to the Friday and Saturday digital deals. So the way these work, and I believe there'll be some probably elsewhere in the flyer as well, but the way these work is you'll download a coupon prior to the sale to your Kroger card, and then on Friday or Saturday you can go in and redeem it up to 5 times per transaction, and you'll get these prices. So they have a Wright bacon, 24 ounces, $4.99. So that would be a good price for bacon, I would say. I've never used this brand before, so I don't know if it's good quality or not, but it might be a good time if you're looking for bacon to try that out. For the large family-sized cookies or crackers from Nabisco, they're $1.99 with this sale. That's a good price. I'm going to jump over here real quick. They're also doing their 4 times fuel points on gift cards. So the way that works is you'll download the digital coupon from the Kroger's website to your card, and for every non-Kroger gift card that you buy, you'll get 4 times the number of fuel points. So for example, Cracker Barrel's pictured there. If you buy a $25 gift card to Cracker Barrel, you'll get 100 fuel points added to your Kroger card. And for every 100 points you get on your card, you can save at the Kroger gas stations 10 cents per gallon of gas. You can redeem up to 1,000 points in a transaction, so you can get up to $1 off from your gas. So what I like to do, again, I mentioned this when there's similar sales, but I'll go and buy the gift cards myself and keep them for myself, just for places that I know I'm going to shop at, and that way I can rack up the fuel points and use those for when I get gas in the car. So this is a good time to do that, so you want to keep that on your radar. I'm going to come up here more of the buy 5 save 5, $2.99 Land O'Lakes butter. That's a good price. It's not a great price for butter in general, but if you like Land O'Lakes, that's one of the better butters to me. You can get it. That's about as cheap as you're going to see it. Sometimes you'll see it when it gets closer to baking season. You'll see it for $2.49, but $2.99 is not a bad price. The Sargento and Kraft shredded cheese, $1.99. Just for cheese in general, that's not a great price, but Kraft has a cheese that I like to get that's a mozzarella cheese, but it's cut with some cream cheese as well, so it's really good for putting on like pizzas and things where you want the cheese to melt and string really well. So I might pick up some of that. I'm not sure if I need any. I'll have to check, but that's a a recommendation there. Let's see what else. Not seeing too much else jumping out at me. The jelly and cereal here for $2.49. That may be a good price. I know for the cereal you'll want to keep an eye out for coupons to pair with that, because a lot of times you'll find those out there. That's about all I'm seeing in this column. Let's come up to the Porkapalooza. So $1.49 Boston butt. That's an okay price. It's not the best, but it's okay. Center cut pork chops, buy one get one free. That's a good deal. Kroger breakfast sausage, 2 for $5. That's an okay deal as well. So I'm going to go on to the next page. So it's more of the buy 5 save 5. And looking at this looks like the organic and natural items, or some of them are at least. Not seeing too much jumping out at me here. I will say that the cookies here, the Nabisco snack sacks, $1.79, that is not a good deal. A lot of times when they're on this type of sale, you'll see them for 99 cents, so I would pass on these this time. Doritos, $1.99, that's a fairly good price, and actually I think let's see. Yeah, okay, never mind. I got sidetracked by the notation underneath. But yeah, this is in the 5 for $5. So $1.99 for Doritos, that's a good price. I think that's about it there. I'm going to go on to the next section here. Let's come down here. I'm not seeing much. Kroger pasta 10 for 10. Not a great deal. I mean, a lot of times pasta will go on sale for 79 cents or 49 cents a box, so 10 for 10 is not a good deal for that. Let's come up here to this section. I'm not seeing much. The Pepsi or 7-Up 6-pack bottles, 4 for 10. You must buy 4 to get this deal. So they work out to a $2.50 a piece. It's not a great deal. It's not the worst deal, but a lot of times you can find them for $1.99. So keep that in mind. Let's see how much else there. Come down to this section here. Some of the Kroger brand items. Nothing too exciting here for me. Let's see. I'm going to bring this up bigger because this is actually a product I'm not familiar with. So it looks like Kroger now has their frozen chicken breasts in a bigger bag. So I don't know if this has replaced the smaller bag or if it's just another offering. But let's see, you get 6 pounds and it's $11.99. So that works out to $2 a pound. So that's actually a fair price. So if you like frozen chicken, if you don't mind buying 6 pounds of it at once, this would be a good deal. And you can just take the chicken out, keep it in your freezer. You don't want to thaw it on your counter just for food safety purposes. But what I would recommend is, the day before that you want to use the chicken, just take it out, take the frozen chicken out of your freezer, just however much that you need, and put it in your refrigerator, just in a covered dish, and next day it will be thawed out, or at least mostly thawed out. I do see here in the picture it says cooks perfectly without thawing. I haven't found that really, at least the way I cook it, to be true. And also, I know when the chicken's frozen, it's kind of hard to tell where the fat and cartilage is. So that's why I prefer to work with chicken that's thawed out, so I can cut all of that off before I cook it. And that way I don't have chewy cartilage or fatty pieces that I have to deal with while I'm eating it. Let's see what else. But it looks like that's about all in this section. Let's come to the next column here. I'm not seeing much here that's looking good to me. 93% lean ground beef, $4.99. That would be a fair price. I don't know if I'd use it to make burgers like it shows in the picture, but if you're wanting something that's of less fat, or so you don't have to really do a lot of draining of the fat from the meat, that might be a good deal. I probably won't pick any up because I usually tend to get the ground chuck or ground round. But if you prefer the leaner meat, that would be a good price, I believe. Let's see here. Whole boneless beef brisket, $2.99 a pound. That sounds like a good deal. I'm not familiar really with beef brisket, but it is boneless, so you're not paying for the cost of a bone here that you may or may not use. I mean, there's uses for meat bones, to make bone broth and stock, but if here you're not getting a bone, so you're just getting all meat. But I'm not familiar, at least cooking brisket. I've eaten brisket before, but I've never really cooked it, so I don't know if it's a piece of meat where there's a lot of fat. So looking at the picture, it doesn't look too fatty, but I'm not really sure. But it might be worth giving it a try. Let's see what else. Kroger shrimp, buy one get one free. That's a good price. I'm going to come up this column, see if there's anything. This looks like the Simple Truth and organic items. Not too much here. And looks like probably the last page here is the Halloween. So happy holiday. And it's reminding you that Halloween is Thursday, October 31st. So if you need any Halloween items, you might want to take a look at their selection. Not really seen anything that's a great price here. More of the the Friday and Saturday digital deals, kind of like the ones earlier in the paper. Caramels, $1.25. So if you make candy for Halloween, or make caramel apples and items like that, this might be a good price. It looks like you're actually getting this for about half the sale price, because it says it's $2.50 if you don't have the digital coupon, so you're saving half right there. So yeah, it looks like that's all for this week. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Make sure you comment down below, let us know what you're looking at in the paper, and if I missed anything, add that down below so we can all share in the savings. So that's all for today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.